The ACLU is suing the state of Texas over a law that requires the 10 Commandments be posted in all public school classrooms. 16 families are part of the lawsuit, which argues the law violates the Constitution. Capitol correspondent Dylan McKim looks closer at the legal challenge.
It's not the first time the state of Texas has been sued over the 10 Commandments, like this monument on the Capitol grounds. Then Attorney General Greg Abbott actually successfully defended this monument in the Supreme Court. In that case, the court said that this monument recognizes the historical impact that the 10 Commandments had on Texas. Now, Governor Greg Abbott says the state will win any future legal battles as the state faces its second lawsuit in under a week. The most recent lawsuit was filed by the ACLU, joining a separate lawsuit filed in North Texas last week. Both argue the law is unconstitutional and violates the separation of church and state, echoing what opponents were saying during the lawmaking process.
We're putting up a poster that says their religion is inferior. We're putting up a poster that says their faith is not welcome here.
But Republicans in the state legislature argue the law does not establish a state-sponsored religion, but rather serves as a reminder to the importance of the document in American and Texas history.
You have a hard time finding any document, which has had a greater influence on our legal and moral code.
This is an attempt to, have the Supreme Court redefine the way we think of the separation of church and state.
Eric McDaniel researches the influence of race and religion on American politics. He says the way the Supreme Court is currently operating puts forth a new standard of evaluating religious freedom. But McDaniel says the debate of religious freedom is a constant tug of war.
What may seem like freedom to some is oppression to others.
He does not know if this bill will make it all the way to the Supreme Court, but if it does, he says the state may find some success.
So they may allow it, but may say, but very clear limitations on some of these actions.
Dylan McKim, State of Texas.
The ACLU lawsuit is asking a judge to temporarily block the law until a judgment can be made. A similar law in Louisiana was just blocked by the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals and ruled unconstitutional. The Attorney General in Louisiana said she would appeal the ruling and may take the case to the Supreme Court.
When I served as Attorney General Paxton's deputy, he routinely referred to me as his offensive coordinator.
A new candidate in the race to replace Ken Paxton will meet one of the Attorney General's former deputies who's making the case to get the job. A change for car buyers in Texas, the new approach to make it harder for people to create fake paper license plates, and the new challenges concerning law enforcement.